Hello, welcome everybody to the Week 5 Player of the Week. Um, we're excited that the season is coming to an end because we have the playoffs tournament coming up next weekend. We're actually starting Thursday night, as you all know. We did have to update the schedule, so that's live on the website, so make sure everybody's looking at that. But we'll dive right in here to the player of the week. This week, we're doing a little differently because we did miss last week. So you're going to have 4 winners at each level. Now, there's a lot. This week, these players have done a fantastic job, and that's why they got picked. And there's a lot to read, but I'm not going to sit here and read all that tonight. Just kind of going to skim through the winners. So this week, we're going to start with the 7U Offensive Player of the Week, which is Dinwiddie, Zariah Thorne. Zariah Thorne, he is the winner for this week. I'm sorry, she is the winner for this week. So I've heard a lot about her, and she's the team captain on the team, and she's done a good job. And I actually saw her play, I think 1 week or 2 weeks ago at Salem, and she's a really good player, and the coaches seem to think so too. And her motto is, if the team wins, I win. So that's a good motto to have. So good for her. Congratulations on the Offensive Player of the Week. Then we're going to move down to Powhatan Offensive Player of the Week, and that's Jackson LaRue. Jackson lead his teams with confidence, scoring 2 touchdowns on offense and playing his heart out on defense. So congratulations to Jackson LaRue, Offensive Player of the Week. We have Wells, 7U, Defensive Player of the Week, Jacob Crooks. He's great at pulling flags. He's just an all-around good player, and he shows grit and toughness alongside great sportsmanship, which is rare at that level. So congratulations to Jacob Crooks from Wells. Clover Hill, we have Defensive Player of the Week, Grant Keevan. Grant is another Bulldog that has really come into his own season. He is a dependable player on the defense and always making the plays. So congratulations to him. And that's Grant Keevan, Clover Hill, 7U. All right, we're going to move down to 9U, Offensive Player of the Week. And this goes to Hopkins, Jamari Butler. Threw 4 touchdown passes and caught 1 touchdown pass. Showed great sportsmanship and leadership during the game. So congratulations to Jamari Butler. Moving on, Offensive Player of the Week, Ettrick, 9U, Edward Gardner Jr. This young man had 3 receiving touchdowns, and he also contributed with an extra point and several flag pulls. So good for him. Offensive Player of the Week, Edward Gardner Jr. All right, now we're going to move down to Jacobs, 9U Miners, Defensive Player of the Week, Jace Neal. Jace Neal is a new addition to the Jacobs family. Over the past 5 games, the 9U staff has watched him grow. So he's turning into a great ball player, and he's going to be a beast in the fall. So everybody needs to watch out for Jace Neal, 9U, Jacobs. Old 100, 9U Miners, Defensive Player of the Week. That's Richard Deuce Duncan. Duncan had 8 flag pulls. He was a little Ray Lewis out there. So everybody needs to watch out for him because I'm sure he's going to be doing great in the fall too coming up. So that's Richard Deuce Duncan. Next, we got Matoka, 11U, Offensive Player of the Week, Cole Carey. Cole has been most consistent player on the 11U team this season. He scored 3 touchdowns and had over 100 yards receiving. very coachable kid. So good job to Cole Carey, Matoka, 11U, Offensive Player of the Week. Next, we have Crenshaw Red, 11U, Offensive Player of the Week, Charles James III. First year CQL, he had a tremendous season, displays great character and leadership and work effort. Threw 7 touchdowns to at least 5 different wide receivers. So this is another person to watch out for. Charles James III, Crenshaw Red, 11U. Going to move to Defensive Player of the Week, Midlothian Gold. I believe that's Midlothian Gold 1. I'm not sure if that's a typo or not, but Finn McGinnis. Finn is a player that always knows his position and making plays while pulling flags and handing the flags back to his opponent. So he's a good sportsmanship guy here. And he played on the front line for the defense most of the game and made a number of flag pulls, assisted team with turnovers and downs. So congratulations to Finn McGinnis. Clover Hill Bulldogs, 11U, Defensive Player of the Week, Nathan Schultz. Nathan was a defensive leader on the field today. He made the plays when necessary, pulled flags, or broke up passes all game. Nathan Schultz. Congratulations to Nathan. All right, now we're going to move on to our 14U level. Robius, Offensive Player of the Week, Milo Smith. Grit for being Midlothian's Association's first time playing football, and he has a lot of it. He has been hurt the past few weeks, but continues to show up to every practice, grinding out. So way to go, Milo Smith. That's great. Evergreen, 14U, Offensive Player of the Week, DK Chapman. Coach said first I knew him since he was a little kid, and second he balled out against Ettrick, and Ettrick is full of grown men. So a little shout out there to Ettrick. And that's Evergreen, Offensive Player of the Week, DK Chapman. 14U, we have Defensive Player of the Week, Crenshaw, Caleb Mosley. This kid has one phenomenal game on both sides of the ball, 2 receiving touchdowns, and 2 defensive interceptions. Great job. Great job to Caleb Mosley. And Richard, I don't know if you can help me out here. I don't know if that's a typo. We might have to come back and fix that or not.
I think I know what you're talking about. That's what you had. So,
or that's from last week. I mean,
I would just say it, and if it's, we can change it later.
All right. Well, Crenshaw Cardinals. I have to touch base with Tichy, but I mean, believe he don't really make too many mistakes because this looks like this was put in. 14U, Crenshaw again, Defensive Player of the Week, Caleb Mosley. He had 2 interceptions and 2 monster highlight catches. Also shows great leadership on and off the field. So congratulations to him. So that'll wrap it up for Player of the Week for week 5. And like I said, we did 2 because we missed last week. So they'll all get plaques. Each player will. So, and like I said earlier, excited about getting started for the tournament. We do have some announcements coming up for the tournament, and I'll go ahead and spill a little bit now. We're going to be sending some info out on all of our okay, Tichy just confirmed he did win both. So congratulations, Caleb Mosley. Great job. So moving forward, we're going to be doing something that we've never done before, and I think it's going to be great for all the parents and coaches and everybody with CQL Nation. And that is we're going to have an app that we're going to use for the tournament, and we're going to be pushing it this week for everybody to download that app so we can see the games instantly being recorded at any location. So this is pretty big news because we've always usually had a little board somewhere and everybody had to run all the way up and look at that. So we're doing things to make the league better and the day better and the whole tournament better by having this app that can instantly, if you follow a team, me and Richard, we were looking at it today, you follow a team and score changes, or when scores are put in, you're able to see everything immediately and get a notification. So I think this is going to be a really, really good thing, and I hope everybody starts to download that app this week. Once we put that information out there, you can find it on your iPhone or your Droid or whatever phone that you have. You can use it on a computer. It's just going to be awesome to be able to update these things for everybody to see at any given time. But other than that, I think that's all I have. If anybody has any questions, I'll stay on. I know we're going to go to Jamar. He's got some things he wants to go over, and we got some special guests with us tonight, and I'm going to talk to them. But I'll be here if there's any questions or anybody has questions for the executive board. I'll be right here. So, Jamar, take it away.
Thank you, sir. Hello, everyone today. Big news, tournament app. That's huge. We are in the 21st century now, so everything will be updated. You'll be able to get game by game situations. You'll be able to get some alerts from the commissioners in case anything happened. That's pretty big. So that's huge. So make sure we're going to post it everywhere. Make sure we get that. And so first I want to bring in one of my close friends. He went to elementary school with me. His wife works with me, and they started a new association called Winnapock. They're amazing people. Hello, you two. How are you? How do you work? Can you hear me?
What's going on?
So, a few questions for you guys today. First, welcome to the CQO. How's your experience so far?
It's been really good.
Okay. So question, Jimmy, this is for you, Jimmy. Stop looking at the TV, look at me. So look, you're on live, man. You gotta learn how to do this. So listen, all jokes aside, I need detail. How do you feel about the league and what's going on? Because I heard what happened in my red team game yesterday. Like explain to me about the league. Like, what are y'all getting used to? What are y'all learning? I want to know.
I mean, I think it's going well, for a new organization that just came out. There's definitely a lot to learn. This is the first time we actually, my wife is the one that, Crystal is the one that is in control of everything. I'm the behind the scenes guy, but, from the outside looking in, really, a lot of things have come together. A lot of parents have helped out, and things like that. I think it's going smooth for the most part. It could definitely get better, and that's what we plan on doing. So,
man, I gotta say, I'm so proud of you guys. I can't wait. I can't wait to see what y'all build. I know y'all building a special. I know we got the right people in place. I love it. Question: have y'all got in tune? Have y'all spoken with Mike Vaughn? Y'all on the same page about upcoming tournament and fall and all that?
Yes.
All right. Mike Vaughn's been a great resource, correct?
Yes, he has.
So this is what I encourage you guys to do. Reach out to as many people as possible. You're going to have a lot of different perspectives and kind of fit in whatever narrative fits you. Make sense? So use whatever resource we have. We have the internet now. So we got Facebook, we got Instagram, we got the hype page. You have resources to everybody in the league, right? Sometimes we use it to laugh and joke with each other, but it can be used, if you use it as that tool, that's what it is, but you can use it as a networking tool too to help your association out, right?
Perfect.
Last question, fields in Chesterfield. How are y'all field space? What can we do about field space?
We need a bigger field.
We need a bigger field?
Very crowded.
Okay. We're kind of in the same situation too with that. So we're going to really try to push over Parks and Recs about that to really get y'all going.
Thank you.
All right. So before I give y'all the last, say something. Tournament. I always like to give y'all my advice, right? Tournament time. This is what I learned when I first came in. When I first got in like 19. I came in 2019. Keep your group together. All right. If I give any advice, keep the groups together. Because I played one game, everybody spread out, trying to get them together. You got to get them back together real quick. Keep your group together, right? Always have it together, kind of have your little staked out area where we're at, but try to stay stationary or something. That's my advice. Reach out to everybody else in the league and see what advice they give you as well. That'll be very important. You with me?
Yes.
All right, Miss Crystal. Crystal, I want just you to close up since you're the brains behind the operation. What would you like to tell the people of the CQL?
Thank you for all the support, the knowledge, everything that you have done for Winnapock since day one. We are growing. We have, big changes coming for the fall. We can never stop learning. So there's always changes. There's always, great feedback from the parents, great feedback from the coaches, and we're going to take it in consideration and roll with it.
I love it. I love it. Great stuff. Hey, Crystal, you're amazing. Jimmy, you're my brother from forever. Hey, till the next time. I'll see y'all guys later. All right.
Thank you.
All right, thank you guys.
All right. All right. Hey, that was good. Hey, Josh. So look, man, I went to school with Jimmy, man.
Did you?
Strong. So Jimmy's short, man. He's the strongest little short man I know, man. Real.
Yeah.
To see him start an association, him and his wife, that's real cool to me.
Well, I remember meeting Crystal at the flag tournament in the fall, and she was really determined that she was going to start it, and she did it. So kudos to her.
It's hard starting association too. It's hard and changing the narrative. So, Crystal, keep up the good work. All right. So, bringing in my favorite person to talk to of all time in the CQL, JV coach for LC Bird, Hopkins senior head coach, the one and only Q Hall.
What's going on, man? Not much, man.
Hey,
What's going
how
on?
you feeling? You all right?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good, man. Getting over these little COVID symptoms and everything, but I'm good.
You want to tell the people situations? Like, I was sympathizing with you, right? I did good with the situation, right?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Went on a little cruise and everything with my girlfriend, her mom, her sister, my son. And like the last day at Costa Maya, had caught some symptoms and everything, headache, some chills, cough. But other than that, I'm good now, man. I'm just trying to stay quarantined for a couple more days.
Praying on your safe recovery, brother. Like serious, real life
Thank
kicking, all the laughing and joking stop. Praying on your safe recovery. You got a little one you got to look after. Get better soon, right? Get better.
Thank you, bro.
Are you ready?
Sure.
All right, let's get into it. All right, tournament time. What you expecting? What you seeing? From like just give me a look. Just give me overall scope from what you're hearing from 7U, 9U, 11U, 14U. Just give me some. What you got? What you hearing?
I can't really speak too much on the 7U. I haven't really seen too much of those games. 9U, that's the minor level. That's always competitive. You're gonna get a team that's gonna have a bunch of dogs that's gonna be fast. Like, for instance, Crenshaw. And I know you got some dogs. Don't smile. I know you want to, but y'all got some dogs. Ettrick got some dogs over there. I know Larry got a squad. Mo with Hopkins, he got a squad. I won't there this weekend, obviously. So I don't know how they did against Dinwiddie. I know they're gonna probably have a squad too. So, the 7U was a toss up.
Cute.
The
Can I say
level,
something? Real quick. I gotta apologize to your minor coach, bro. I don't know what happened, but I seen him against Dinwiddie. I don't know if he knew I was there or what, but tell him I apologize. Went crazy. Like, go ahead though. Junior level. God, bro.
Junior level, it's about the same way. Honestly, you got some teams. I haven't seen all the teams. Wherever place we at, I'm gonna see those teams. But I can definitely speak on the senior level. Played against Salem the first week. They're competitive. Ettrick gonna have a smoker. I know that for a fact. Sonny always keeps some dogs on his team.
Yes, he do.
Regardless.
Yeah.
Matoka, they got a smoke. I've seen the team, but I haven't seen them play. You know what I mean? So
yeah. That's all you gotta do sometimes with them, right?
yeah, exactly.
Right.
Crenshaw, we played y'all. Y'all got a squad. Can't take nothing away from y'all. I did see our game against Dinwiddie. I FaceTime one of my friends. They was there. We look good, but there's some things we can work on that I seen. Can't obviously be there right now, but I should be at the first game Friday night. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully that'll shake things up. My presence out there.
Yeah.
But we got to bring that guy back out. You know what I mean?
Ooh,
but
I like.
But the 14U, I ain't seen Midlow. Haven't seen Evergreen. Who else out there? Chester, Swift Creek. I haven't seen them teams play, but I heard they good all around the board. So
yeah,
14U is a toss up. It's all about matchups, really. Who can match up well with who? It should be fun though. It should be fun.
So we're gonna let the people know. So we're letting them know the plan on how we're going to bridge the gap with the high schools and the senior level, correct? And you taking the lead on that?
Right.
You want to talk about that? Or you want me to break it down?
Yeah.
You got
Well,
it?
you can break it down first, then, you know.
All right, did you jump in? All right, so
Yeah.
the goal is to make sure, so we want to ensure the strength of our senior levels at all levels, every association, not just our association, every association. So any association without a connection in the high school with their particular high school that want one, come to Q. He gonna make sure he get with all the high school coaches. Make sure you get a connection in there. If you need anything, ask. The problem is we have not because we asked that, right? So there's a lot of resources that a lot of high school coaches really would want to give you, from bags to coaches to a lot of things. So he's really gonna try to make sure he lead us on tapping into that. That work? What else you got, Q? What you got?
Just trying to, like you said, just trying to get your kids to tap into their local high school. I know Sonny got a hold on in the Matoka area because he's the JV coach down in Matoka, so he got Ettrick and Matoka kids on lock. Then wherever else they funnel in from, I know Matoka Ettrick is um their main pulling associations. But these JV programs around here, man, we need to get these JV programs back up to the good level of competition, because all these kids in the CQL senior level, it's good kids out here, and just to get them to connect with the local JV coaches, JV head coaches, even the head coaches on varsity is a plus to get them kids in there so they can know these kids' faces, even just to get them out to the games, just to see them kids playing a record of like, okay, this is what we got to look forward to in a couple of years or something like that. And that starts like even at the junior level, junior and minor level. I know they're young, they ain't gonna be in high school, but for a couple more years, but still, just coming out there, these coaches coming out there, seeing the kids, knowing what they're gonna have, and trying not to get these kids to go off to any other school. You know, trying to get these kids to stay home, man. Like I was brought up, you gonna play for your home school, man. Like
Yeah.
I was a Beulah kid. I couldn't wait to go to Bird. And
Did I freeze?
No, for once you didn't.
I was like, you said Beulah. So you know, all right, so look, you Beulah couldn't wait to go to Bird. I went to Bailey Bridge, Crenshaw, couldn't wait. Man, I mean, come on now. Just to move up the ranks and get your lock and all that, man. We gotta get tradition back. I'm with you.
Yeah,
it's tradition. Right?
Tradition. Like, yeah, it's trend. Like, we got to get these things back to how they were, status quo. And like these kids, they gonna remember all these kids that they play with. They gonna remember that. And these rivalries go a long way, from rec ball to high school ball, and you make friendships like that. Just reconnecting with the guys, man. So that's all that is.
So you know what I like about this? People, it's always hard to get people to volunteer to do things, right? Unless they're passionate about it. And because you're passionate about this, I love that. So you taking the lead on it. Hey, we'll follow you and give you any resources you need. I'm all in, bro. Whatever you need me to assist with, whatever. I'm pretty sure, like let's not talk about it, let's make sure we do it. All right, I'm following your lead.
Yes, sir.
That works.
Because I know you got in with Manchester.
Yeah.
Everything, I don't really baby Manchester.
It's to help. Look, I'm looking like this, man. Like one-stop shop at our school. We want to start young and have it so like the bridge is smooth to get to high school. You know what I mean? Like that's helping our kids out in our opinion. If not, let us know. But we're trying to do that, right?
Yes, sir. Right. Yes, sir. No, definitely.
Josh, you want to give us the ending remarks?
No, man. I think everybody's doing a great job. I mean, working with the high schools is one of the biggest things that we can do to help. We need to all help each other. I think we can do that because the high schools. When I went to Bird, we had a freshman team, JV. They don't have the freshman teams anymore, right? Or am I wrong?
Nope.
No, I mean, like the number of kids is diminished, so that's why you got no freshman.
Right, right. But so I do see a lot of JV kids, 60 or 70 kids on a roster, and a lot of those kids can play, with us, and I think that's what we're working towards. I think that's great.
High school coaches need this and want this more than we. Like, we'll be shocked how much they really, we're building their future. We're helping them out.
Right. That's great.
All right, you guys, it was a pleasure. Can't wait for the tournament time. Hey, look, last thing, the hype page is for hype. It's for entertainment. It's for excitement. It's for trash talking. It was only made for trash talking. So listen, this is God honest truth. The amazing thing about the CQL is we have platforms for you, other people. We have CQL Facebook page. We have the CQL website. We have all that. The hype page was made to talk trash. It was an outlet. We had no voice. We couldn't talk. It's not for everybody, right? Right, Q?
Yes, sir.
Like, how many times me and you trash talk back and forth? And I mean, I hope you're my boy. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
you my
bro.
dog.
I just,
Hey,
So,
hey
I
Jamar,
don't care.
yo,
all I'm gonna say is, man,
ain't
ain't
no
no mountain high, ain't no valley low.
Man, I love you, Jimmy. But see, like, I just want to make sure, like, look, I do trash talk, but only the people that like it. And like, I don't want to offend nobody. All right, I don't want to offend nobody. If you get offended, hey, look, that specific page was a starter page for us to do this, and it just got so big that's like the CQL go-to now. All right, so let me know now if you don't want to be on the hype page. It's okay.
Well, it's and just to let everybody know that that page was created by coaches, not the league itself. If you need to talk, you can talk on our official CQL page, but that is not a league page. That's a totally separate thing. And like he said, it was made for trash talk and innocent trash talk. I mean, it's nothing crazy. So I think at the end of the day, we all have the same goal, and that's to teach these kids the game of football, and I believe that's what we're doing. So and the little trash talk between coaches, I think sometimes that pushes them to be better coaches, and that's what I like about it.
Hey, look, I love it, man. Hey, till the next time, thank everybody for tuning in. We love everybody. It's tournament time. Get your team ready. Lock them in mentally. Let's put on the show.
Get the app. Get the app.
All right, get the app. Volunteer. Till the next time.
All right.